Hello, welcome back to the channel. Now in this video I'm going to talk about several things. One of those things, which I'm going to announce, you may remember we did a draw for this and one of you guys has won this 9th birthday limited edition package from Wuben. So I will be announcing that later on. Now also, from the title of this video, Go West, and that's what we've decided to do. I'm going to talk about that in a minute. Before that, I've had a couple of comments which sort of says, I don't know where this channel of yours is going because you haven't taught us anything yet. I said right from the beginning, this isn't going to be like Greencraft. It's not so much skills based. Yes, there is a bit of talking. A lot of it is just telling you about what we're doing, our thought processes behind what we're doing, how we're going to do it. Yes, there are going to be some gear reviews. I'm going to cut and paste a few gear reviews over from the Greencraft channel where I think they're appropriate. So stuff to do with EDC, survivally type items, those I will bring over to here as well. So they will be standalone videos. Yes, they'll still be branded up with Greencraft, but perhaps they're more suited to be ready for. And it's that sort of segregating stuff, which is what I'm hoping to achieve. Anyway, Go West. Now, as I've said, the Southeast, we don't think is for us anymore. And we have looked at several other parts of the country. We did think about going north, but north there's some beautiful areas, but there's also a lot of very large cities, very large populations of people. And obviously you've got the Midlands, you've got Manchester, you've got Liverpool, you've got all those places where there's an awful lot of people there. And we don't particularly want to be near that. It's one of the reasons we get away from where we are now. You've got London, which, yeah, is pretty big. Yes, there are cities everywhere, but there are also areas which are a little bit quieter and a little bit more rural. And that's what we've looked at. We've decided to go from the southeast to the southwest. Not all the way down. We're not interested in Devon and Cornwall. I've lived and worked in Devon and Cornwall, and I know the various stresses and strains that are put on that area when the holiday season starts and the population of those areas increases by 200%, which puts a lot of pressure on infrastructures, etc. There are also those sort of ideal places where people will think that's where I'm going to go to if all goes wrong. Now, in America, they run to the hills. I think in this country, if it all goes wrong, people think that's where I'm going to head to. I'm going to go west. We did look at Wales, a little bit like Funky Prepper's done. He's sort of gone very, very remote, which is great. But we also want somewhere where we've got a little bit of a support network, which in the southwest we do have because we've got family down that way, and also work, because at the end of the day we need to pay for everything. Yes, we've sold a house in the southeast, but we're now buying one in the southwest. The area that we're looking at, well, it's a rural area. It's a sort of on the border of Dorset, Somerset, and it's one of those places where people pass through, usually either going to Devon and Cornwall or coming back from Devon and Cornwall, going back to wherever they come from. So a much quieter environment. And we've been down and we've had a look and we've researched. Yes, we haven't decided on the exact place. That's part of our 2 or 3 year plan. But what we want to do for now is get down there. Once we're there, we can look to find the area that's perfect, the area that's just right for what we want, what we are actually looking for. So that's where we are at the moment. One house sold, we're going to buy another one, and now the difficult bit, trying to find jobs to pay for it all, because at the end of the day, yeah, we could go to Wales, but trying to find that work is going to be tricky. And while YouTube's great, it's never going to bring a full-time income in. Not for me. Not if I do. I'm not Kent Survival. I'm not TA Outdoors. So being realistic about it, yeah, still need to find work. So that's where we are at the moment. That's currently where we are for Be Ready For. So the bit you're all waiting for. Who won this little package, and it's gone to Chris Murney. So Chris, if you get in touch, I've seen you on Instagram, so you can message me via there. Give us your address, and I'll get this in the post to you, buddy, ASAP. Anyway, I think that's everything. Well done, Chris. Thank you for tuning in again. I'll see you next time. Till then, stay safe.